Alright. I think I'm getting a hang of this YouTube multi-stream stuff. Without using the restream, it's quite liberating. Alright, so hello YouTube VODers. I will introduce my game at the start of the YouTube VOD so you don't have to skip around. So it's like an RTS, like Total War, and I've made it in this sort of isometric view because I want it to look like Age of Empires. I want it to look like Age of Empires, but to play a little bit like Total War. It's not going to be exactly like Total War. I can't really get that sort of fidelity that they've got with the physics and the thing, and like the individual. They have a quite complicated. They have a very sophisticated system. That's what you learn after trying to implement it yourself. You realise that it's actually very impressive what Total War is doing. So instead of, if you haven't seen Total War, instead of like having an individual sprite like in Age of Empires, you have like a formation of sprites. So that's what I'm doing. And you see it's in 2D rather than 3D, even though it might look 3D. And the AI is playing at the moment, but you will play the game. I'm just using the AI to test and things. And it's a fantasy game, so there's going to be spells and that was a little bit strange behavior right there. Gotta be honest, that was a little bit strange. And then what's happening here? I don't know. Anyway, so you can see, for example, this hero has like an aura around him because he's encouraging. Well, that normally happens in Total War, right? You have an encourage from the hero. And this is the passive ability down here. Then he should be able to cast like a more... See, there you go. There's some spells going off now. And he can cast this Terrify ability to reduce the morale for a moment. It didn't work there. It's like a shock damage. Oh, there you go. They're running now. And yeah, you cast abilities, but I've got it. So they're not doing it all the time now. Oh well. I will show you the dragon as well I've been working on. Well, I've sort of finished the dragon. Well, I haven't finished the dragon, but he's close to finished. I have some ideas about how to improve him. How to improve the snappy. You know how it switches between animations too fast, right? And you get this sort of behavior. It's not great. The AI is on at the moment, so it's using its abilities like that. Oh, there you go, there's a fire breath. You completely missed. It's not actually getting damaged at any point, so I must be, I need to think about its balance a little bit, but yeah, like I say, I have a bit of a plan for the... Ooh, got a bug, that's good to see. I see. Well, that's fun. Maybe we can use, yeah, defending side 1. I mean, we could go up here and say, and node first battle state is not equal end. Oh yeah, I forgot I found that this thing where you can make the knots look like this, and they're really fancy. Fancy knots, and also fancy arrows. Look at this arrow. I'm used to not having that. not having that. It was in here somewhere. I don't look at this enough, I guess, so I never found it, but I didn't realize you had it somewhere. I don't know. It's somewhere in here. Alright, I also found you can change the font as well of Godot. That's fun. So I've changed all the font to like a mono font. Anyway, today I'm gonna work on the I've got a new thingy to add, so let's do that. I've been working on a fairy. Yeah, there's yeah, so I've done the dragon. Well, I've done the model. Like I say, there's still some refining to go. But now I've done the and then I've done the sprite sheet this morning. I just need to do I need to get it into the game now, because these are the 5 like single entity monsters that are going to be in the demo. So I need to just work through it. I also want to do a cursor controller today. I want to change the cursor. I think that's pretty important to tell the player what's going on. Especially when you hover over something, you want it to turn, like, if you've got a melee unit, you hover over something, you want to turn it into a sword or something, right? So I think that's important. And I'm sure I can find a cursor pack somewhere. Maybe. If not, I can make my own. And then the trees are a big worry, because I haven't even tried to add trees yet. Specifically the Z ordering, the Y sorting. And the Z ordering, there's going to be some awkward stuff. I'm going to have to work it out. And then I've been working on the map, right, for the campaign. So I got 2 versions. So I'm working this map. So this was the old map for Grand Fantasy Heroes. And you see, I just made it like it's flat, right? It's 2D. And this time I want to try doing it like this, where again it's fake 3D. It's 3D, but it's fake. So I've just drawn the piece of paper like this, and I really like the idea that these mountains are poking out somehow. It makes it look fun. And obviously this is a lot more zoomed in. This is a lot smaller map than this map. Right, this map was incredibly detailed and took me days and days and days. But hopefully I can get this map done relatively quickly, because all the demo is going to be is a 1v1 map, and these circles represent where you will start here. This will be your starting city, and this will be the enemy's starting city. And then these circles represent what should I call them? Maybe this is where your main capital city is. These are where you can put cities, lesser cities like outposts maybe. And each one of these is guarded by a boss. And they sort of block the way from the other player. So even so, this looks like you could probably move through here. My plan is to have regions. Like, this is a region. And then maybe something like this. And this. And something like that. Something like that. And then, so you have these regions, right? I'm thinking something like Europa Universalis. And what happens is, hello, good morning, man. This looks like Grand Fantasy Heroes map. Yeah, yeah, I'm working on the map. So yeah, this is the old map. I was just saying how this is in 2D, right? And this time I'm going to try to make it like a fake 3D. And this is like the campaign map, or the demo campaign, right? So it's just a 1v1. There's two castles here. There's a castle here and a castle here. And then you can build castles here, here, and here. And each castle controls this region. And you can't just move from here to here. You can't move from the enemy capital to your capital. First you have to conquer this capital, so this outpost. Because that's a big problem in Total War games, is when the you can like just walk to somebody's capital or something. You can just walk wherever you want, right? Without respecting any sort of choke point. And at each one of these circles will be a boss. So over here will be the red dragon. So this red dragon. And then I'm just adding the fairy queen now, which isn't a boss, it's a reward. There's a spider queen, like in Grand Fantasy Heroes, right? That lives here in this forest. And then when you kill that, what happens is, if you're the demons, like, okay, so here's the demons on this side, and here's the humans here. Hello, Nightchild. Fairy Queen Master. How's the engine development going? Are you still doing that? Anyway, I want to continue ranting about this. I don't know why I'm excited. I'm excited that I'm getting into the campaign now, and I'm not stuck on the battles. Anyway, what was I saying? You take this forest. Took 1 month break to create a space game. Oh, did you really? Oh, nice. Well, you know, if you want to see it, if you want to show it. If you take this forest, then you fight the Spider Queen. If you're the demons, then you get the Spider Queen as a unit you can use. And if you're the humans, you get the Fairy Queen. Okay. And then over here, there's more. There's the Necromancer. Either a Necromancer, a Lich, a Vampire, something like that. It has undead. And you fight the Lich, and you beat the Lich. and then you get Morgana. Or if you're the evil people, you get the vampire or something, right? And then over here, is the dragon, and if you beat the dragon, you get gold and treasure. Oh, this looks cool. Actually, let's open it here. It's you need to get into the habit. Lord of the Rings, yeah. Love letter to PS1 games. Very cool. I don't really like these cockpit things. Anyway, is it Linux? Screens are animated, but you have to click them. Awesome. It runs in wine. Let me concentrate for a bit and then we'll play it. What should I play now? Might port it. Yeah. It's just, I mean, it's not a problem to just run it on Steam, but on Proton or whatever, but it's just easier to be able to click something, isn't it? It's less friction. Anyway, so that's the plan for my campaign. And then what I need to do right now is add the Fairy Queen. And hopefully I've built it in a way that I can use the fly ability. I can reuse the fly ability. So if I go to... Oh, we had a red error here. I think that was the crash, wasn't it? Yeah. Does your engine crash? Did you hand paint the dragon sprites? No. Like I say, I refuse to use I refuse to animate sprites anymore because I went insane in Grand Fantasy Heroes. Oh, hello, Brimlab, hello. Drawing all those sprites from hand is absolutely brain numbing. Like, it's horrible. It's the worst. Because you're drawing the same thing over and over again. And BIMLab knows this. I mean, it's satisfying once you do it, I guess, but I could, if you want to do a lot of things, if you want to have more than animations, yeah. If you want to have more than 1 or 2 enemies, or, you know, because to make an animation look nice, you probably need like 12 or 24 frames, and then drawing that by hand, and then imagine if you wanted 100 enemies. Now it's going to take like 2 years or something. It's going to be ridiculous. These 12, but what program are you using to animate? Oh, I was using Krita. Yeah. Anyway, and because this game is 8 directions, now if I wanted to hand paint them, it would be it would be like 12 sprites in 8 directions for each thing. And now you're talking so much work. I think it's untenable, really. Yeah. So I decided that I was going to do everything in Blender, and then I was going to, but you can flip many of them. Yeah, I suppose. I was do everything in Blender and then export them to sprite sheets. So that's what I'm doing. I have let's see if I can show you the model without all this. I don't know. That's a bit better. Oh wait, there you go. And I made the wings be a little bit transparent, you see? And I've animated it all. And you know, this model only took me like a day to make, right? And then probably the animations and everything took me another day. So I think it's way more efficient. Blender 3D is from the AI. Oh, he's a pixel artist. Yeah, it's definitely definitely I would say hand drawing this would make it feel a lot more like in Red Fancy Heroes 2 3D. Yeah, for sure. Oh, BIMLab, how's your zombie game going? Are you doing it still? Anyway, what I'm trying to do right now is I want to add the fairy. So what I've got to do is drag and drop all of this. And first it's going to be north. Then it's got to be northeast. This is a bit brain numbing. And you see it's slightly different size. I messed that up. I should have made them the same size, so I didn't have to mess with them. Oh well. Northeast, south, and then it'll be east. Right? East, southeast, south. And I wish there was an automatic way to do this. Like a tool script. I need to make a tool script or something. Southwest. West. Northwest. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, sorry. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I do want to do this. I want to save. Scene. Units. Monstrous. There we go. And then I have to see how do I see how it looks? I have to put it here, I suppose. Okay. And then I have to that there. And then I have to measure the frame. So this is 8 by 6. 8 by 6. Oh, there you go. And yeah, the shadow looks right already. I don't have to do anything. But this one will be a lot smaller. It'll be 1-1. Won't it? Be a lot smaller than the dragon. What was it? 8-6. This causes problems though, so okay, yeah, that's looking fine. What happens if I do this? Well, the shadow won't work, but okay. All right. So now, so that all works. I'm happy. So let's continue. North, east, east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest. Oh yeah, I had turn right. You could just make Final Fantasy Heroes 2 with sprites like this. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I like this a lot. I like this idea. I like isometric stuff. I mean, I also like 3D stuff, but the problem is, like, I feel like I'm never gonna get to that quality where the 3D stuff looks good. I don't know. I like 2D because I can just draw the backgrounds. Yeah, I'm gonna empty these because I'm not using them. I did have turn right, turn left animations, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. The space game looked good. Well, I mean, it only looks good because it was all lighting and stuff, right? Well, it wasn't even lighting, it was just like, there was nothing there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was empty. It was just asteroids and spaceships. Whereas if you make like a fantasy game, now you have to have like trees and grass and you know, castles and everything, right? North, east. Oh, did you? Nice. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Ogre Burger Man, did you get your Steam page approved? Oh no. Still waiting. Maybe you can appeal or something if it goes wrong. If it doesn't happen. I don't know. Mate, that sucks. And then ability 1 would be fly up. Blender really sucks rendering volumes, does it? I don't know what that means, but... There you go. And then ability 2 would be fly down. North. Your team just got asking himself, yeah, it sucks. Trying to render an explosion for cinematic, but lights don't cast inside smoke, so it's all dark. Interesting. Yeah, I was messing with, let's say I'm such a noob at Blender, but I was messing with this is my this is my shader, and I managed to get alpha working on the wings, right? Which I'm quite proud of. But yeah, I think there's a transmission thing you gotta do. Is that what you were talking about? A noob. Well, making the model's okay, isn't it? But I got a lot to learn about the visual shading. What was I doing? North, east. So that would be the down, to fly down, and then I need attack. I'll probably put attack here. North, east, east, east. I can see why people want to have this on the other side now, because it's annoying, isn't it, to drag all the way across. South, southwest, west, northwest, and then we've got death. East, southeast, south, southwest, west, and northwest. Okay, there we go. Oh, who's that? Oh, you banned him. Thank you. You got there before me. So now I've got to fill out these sizes. So ability 1 is 6 by 3. No, ability 1 is 5 by 4. 5 by 4, and then you've got to do maths, and it's 5 times 4 minus 1, which is 19, right? Maybe. And then ability 2 is exactly the same. 5 by 4, 19. Oh, it's already there. And then ability 3 is 5 by 3. Well, that's already there. Oh, nice. Okay. And then attack 1 is 5 by 3. 14. Okay, that's already there. Attack 2 is 5 by 3. That's already there. Death is... Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 by 6. 8 by 6. And then 8 times 6 is 64 or something. Is it? 56? I think it's... I don't know what it is. Let's see. Eight times 6 is 48. And then I realized that actually I messed that up because maybe I messed it up. Let's just check, because if there's a gap at the bottom, which there isn't. Okay, so it is 40. Oh, it's 47 because it's -1. And then on idle, see, this one has a gap, so you gotta be careful. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 8 by 6, which was 48, right? 48, and that's 8 by 6. But it's minus 2, and it's -3, right? So it's 45. And then turn right, turn left, we don't do those. I regret putting turn left, turn right in. I don't think it's a good idea. But I might have a tween frame. I'm not sure. We have walk. And that is 7 by 7. Which is 7 times 7 is 49, -1 is 48. Is that true? Let me just check. I need to get a better calculator app. I really do. I need a better calculator app. Okay. So that should be correct now. And then... do I have to do anything else? I don't think so. The next thing I have to do is like add it to the data and things. So I go to right, I have to add it here. The very clean, and it's going to have the abilities lie, and it's going to have a passive ability called elemental. Maybe I should just call it like affinity or something. Affinity. And then it's going to have an ability called glitter or something. Yeah. Has type dragon. Type dragon. Okay, type fairy. I didn't expect that. It's level 10. It has scale monstrous. I'm going to put the scene in here. So, scene units. Fairy Queen. Fairy Queen. It can be a lower tier. That makes some sense, right? It'd be less powerful for some reason. Yeah, maybe you level it up, right? Tags. Tags ranged. Something. Yeah. And then the unit scene. I don't think I need that, but I'll put it in anyway. Got all these tags and things, which I don't think matter. We'll go to the abilities now and make sure we have something in there so it doesn't crash. In fact, I'm probably going to remove the abilities just for a second and then we can deal with it later, right? Well, fly. I have fly, so you can have fly. All right. What do I need to do now? There's quite a lot to adding something, isn't there, to this game? It's not an easy process. I think that's everything I need. So now I should be able to go to Dragon Battle and replace Dragon with, let me turn off the AI, Fairy Queen and Fairy Queen. And turn off the, oh, that's not what I meant. I'll turn off the AI there, turn off the AI there, okay. Okay, there it is. It's giant. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, it looks like something's broken here. It's like backwards or something. It is backwards. I've somehow managed to make it backwards. And you get this spam that I really hate, and I need to fix it. So it's backwards. Why is it backwards? See, I just used a new script that I didn't really check into. And I think these angles are wrong. I think is what's happened. Because of how I got my camera set up, I think those angles are actually wrong. Control 0. Okay. So you can see when we're at, so if I click on the rig, this one, yeah, if I'm on 0, then we're going southwest. Okay, so I have that set up wrong. So I shouldn't, yeah. So 0 is southwest. Oops. Then it's south. Then it's southeast, east, northeast, north, northwest, and west. Yeah, I messed that up. But it takes forever for that to like render out, so I'm not gonna I'm just gonna fix it here instead. Should I fix the names? Because I'm going to be really confused if I don't fix the names. Okay. Projects, empires, art, sheets, queen sheets, walk. Okay, so east is... So west is actually northeast. Oh, now you're gonna have this problem where it's like whatever. So I'm gonna add a space here or something. Yeah, they won't complain at me. So south is north. This is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. Hello, Nujank. Hello, mate. Any, your game jam, did it happen? Automate, rename stuff. I'm gonna do that. There's ways to do it though. So waiting moths to fix some bugs. Oh, okay. Ah. We'll ask the AI to make me a code that will rename stuff. Their game doesn't like wine. That's weird. Linux wine. It's just wine in general. Yeah. So, speaking of wine, is it made in Godot though? Isn't it going to? Can't you just export to Linux? Starting to get nervous. I'm sitting in a restaurant right now. I ordered wine and sausage. They brought me out my wine. Really? Sitting at a restaurant. That sounds fancy. A sausage restaurant. Let's see. Write me a command. I gotta be honest, without AI, I probably never could have... Well, I could have switched to Linux, it would just been a lot harder. Because I can just get the AI to write me a code, and it will just do it, right? I'm just kidding, trying to make a dumb pun. Oh, did I miss it? Oh, the worst is yet to come. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's very funny. I don't know why my brain didn't recognize that. What was I gonna do? So if I do this, it'll go back here. West is northeast. East is southeast. Northeast is south. Oh, fuck. Shit. North is south. East. Northwest is east. West is south. East is west. South is northwest. Southwest is north. West is northeast. Okay. Let's try this. I don't think that worked. So you gotta do one line like this. Wait, what? No. Rename west, west, north, east. Star dot png. West and northeast. This ain't gonna work. Oh, just render them out again, I guess. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Actually, don't even bother. It's gonna take so long. It takes so long to render this. It took like 10 minutes or something. So I'm just gonna fix it by hand. So I want, okay. I want southwest. Yeah. Then I want west. Northwest, north, northeast, east, southeast, and south. I can't tell. I can't tell. Let me zoom in on that. Is that right? I can't tell. I think it is. So walk. You start with southwest. Then you do whoa. Walk southwest. Then you do west. Northwest. North. Northeast. East. Southeast. Oops. God damn it, this is getting so confusing. South. Turn right, turn left, don't need that. Attack. Southwest. West. Northwest. North. Northeast. East. southeast, south. Ooh. Southwest, west, northwest, north, north, east, east, southeast, south. Ability, fly up, southwest, west, northwest. I've lost it. Fuck. Southwest. West. Northwest. North. Northeast. East. Southeast. South. Okay. Whew. Fly down. Southwest. West. Northwest. North. Northeast. East. Southeast and south. Okay. Ability can be the same as this. I'm just going to copy you and paste you here. Okay, good. In depth. Southwest. West. Northwest. North. Northeast. East. Southeast. South. Oh, I did it. Oh, see you later, BIM Oh my god. Oh, I did it. Reversing code. I messed up the name. I messed up the name is what happened. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, thank you. It's not as transparent as I wanted it to be. I don't know if the transparency is working. Let me like walk next to this thing because I wanted the wings to be transparent, but I don't know if it's working. I might have messed that up. I really don't want to render it again. Like walk next to them. Oh, you wouldn't see. You would see that anyway because of the shadow thing. Whoa. Okay, you can definitely see through the wings a little bit, for sure, I think. Yeah, yes. And it's like the physics turns on and off, so you get this yeah, sort of thing happening. Where are you going? Are you running away? I don't know how that happened. Interesting. Some bugs and stuff. And now you're not. You're running away, but you haven't disappeared. Okay. Oh. Attacking side 1. Alright. The first thing to do is it's too big, right? The sprite is too big. For sure. So 0.5. And it probably lives like here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. And then I really want to try to sort out the animation a little bit. Yeah, that looks the right size now. Like this spamming, how am I going to fix that spamming between different states? Like a timer is my obvious solution, but I don't want to put a process in here. I guess I could put a process in here because it's only one unit. It's using a different thing, isn't it? Yeah. It really should be a timer rather than a timeout. See, I got random start here. If type does not equal current animation type and current index frame is less than 3, return. What do you think? I don't think so. I don't think that's the problem. No, definitely not. The problem is in the spamming between states, and I should probably not try to fix this here, but try to fix it where it's being controlled, which would be here. It's using distance to calculate whether it should be moving or not. Let's do this firstly. Then you could look at the distances, or I also want to alert the direction. I think I could definitely do that. Alert the direction. That wouldn't actually be too hard. Actually, the more I think about it, we could cache the direction, and then alert the direction, and then it would turn, wouldn't it? Oh no, it wouldn't turn. It would. Would it turn? Because if you move from a vector to the other vector, you don't move in the... I'd have to map. I'd have to create a map of turning. There'd be some sort of A star. Oh no, some sort of algorithm where it sorts between these strings, and it knows to go north. But that doesn't make sense. Okay, let me think about that. I'm just gonna take a quick break. I realised I forgot to put music on. Where's the person? This one. So I was thinking about something. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about walking. I was using a moving boolean here. If distance squared is greater than that, move. What if I make these uneven? If distance is greater than 10 or something. Anti-wanty. Hello, mate. Did you just get up, or are you staying up all night? Interesting, so that solves my problem, but now you have other problems. Been up doing weird things. Am I a weird thing? I think now we have another problem. Okay. Try messing around with these magic numbers and see if we can get it to work how I want it to work. Ah, you see that? It's all to do with this distance. This distance is squared distance from the global position to the isometric position. And the isometric position is the nearest body to hero unit global position. Yeah, that seems right. That does seem right. So really I might want to add a little timer in there. I wanted to learn how AI stuff works, but so I got this AI app. Alright. Well, I use a chatbot, I think, if that's what you mean, to like help me do stuff, especially with Linux or if I've got a maths problem. Anything I can't be bothered to learn, isn't it? Anything I can't be bothered to learn. Oh. That's why AI is making me dumber. You start relying on it, and then you forget how to actually do it yourself. The tutorial was watching, making me do checkpoints first. What? Oh, do you mean for RPG Maker AI? Well, I got completely confused. I wish I should stop saying AI. I should say LLM, right? Yeah, it's not good, is it? Oh wait, oh, you are talking about AI corpo stuff. Well, now I'm very confused. Hmm. Hmm. Checkpoints is text to pictures. Oh. I don't know why they called them that. I think it's not okay to use AI. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Why am I against AI art, but I'm okay with like just normal LLM talking? I don't know why. I guess it feels different. It's just a feeling, isn't it? What was I going to do? Right, I have this issue with the spamming. Wondering how it works. Yeah, for sure. That's fair enough, yeah. I think perhaps for references it's okay. Isn't it? If you want a reference for something, I feel like it's probably okay. I was thinking about this earlier though. It will always give you the most likely output, right? So if you want to be creative, what you should do, I mean, if you want to be novelty, right? What you should do is you put your idea into an LM. Let's say you're writing a story and you're like, okay, I want to write a story about whatever. The prince rescues the dragon from the castle and from an evil princess. Okay. You ask the LLM to write it or something, and then you do the opposite of whatever it wrote out. Or you do whatever, yeah, you do something completely different to whatever the LLM spat out, because the LLM is spitting out the most likely story. I had to use command prompt and it's scary. Oh, I see. See, I'm very used to command prompt in Linux, right? I just have it, you type stuff in, and it's very natural, but on Windows it is... I never use the command prompt in Windows. All right. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about how I should just have a timer or something. I even have a timer here, look. Oh. Should I do this? this what I should do? Or is that just slowing it down? No, that's just slowing down the animation. I see. So let's put in another timer called monstrous change timer flow equals this. No, yeah. Don't know if this is a good idea or not, but hello Slayton, hello mate. How's your puzzle game going? Oh. Change your timer. I have delta here. Oh, you know what it is? I think you should just cache this right here. I think you should cache that. Yes. And then put an else. It works. And the moment it started working, I got bored. Oh no. Actually, that happens to me as well. And I'm thinking about it. That is totally a feeling. I totally understand. Oh, it didn't work. I'd hoped that just caching that would help remove the spam. Let's see what the dragon looks like as well. I need to see both things, I think. I think what I need to do is have it always have the thing always set up your eye, despite AI control. I should do this. Bam, done. Actually, you just make it continue, and then it will You can turn it on and off. There you go. Oh. Where was I? Oh, hello, Chrometer. Are you on YouTube? Huh? Sorry, should be up here somewhere. Process army. Okay, here we are. Only wide variables. Might be this. Interesting. See, obviously I get this sliding now, which I don't want. Dragon, I was you making some time ago. It's very big compared to the soda as well. Yeah. It does work. I've got everything working. But I'm just trying to improve the animations now because you get this sort of sliding. Right. I need to think about it. And also I don't want it to turn instantly. I want it to switch, have like directions. I think I'm okay with the speed, although it does look like it's going a little bit like sliding. It's more when it's sliding, when it stops and starts. I think of a better solution. That's the more important thing, and then I can speed it up if I want to. I was thinking of using a different determination of whether to move or not. Let's go back here real quick. Yeah, okay, so in the all right. I could have a bullion. I don't think that's going to make a difference, but I'll put it in anyway. Make it match exactly the thingy. That outline, yeah. It's all about these magic numbers, I think. It's all about these magic numbers and finding the right magic. Right? Rounding up to a silly. Oh you a cheese connoisseur? Problem is, squared is like a really big number. Right? 2 squared is a really big number. Well, it's not, but you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, I had those days, mate. Absolutely. Just boredom. You get bored and you can't concentrate. I'm glad I don't have a job coding, because I think, yeah. What if it's the other way around, like this? You get that little if it's the other way around. Did you see the site I'm working on? I didn't. But you probably have to link it in Twitch chat, because the YouTube one doesn't work. Let's keep this at 2 and then... Oh. Oh, it's in Discord. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Oh, back in 3 months. I'll have to have a look at that later. Game Devable. The 4th of January, isn't that today? Made this with UI. AI. Oh no. Oh, like it's a website. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. You got the radio stuff, you know, when you're on radio, they have those those jingles or whatever.
Oh, it's serious. Everyone loves me.
It sounds just like one of those. I thought you made your music though, didn't you? In a program. Hello, Overcane. Hello, mate. That's clearly wrong. You made music, yeah. I have a fairy now, look. I have a fairy. The dragon's moving now? Well, the dragon was always moving. Oh, we have this bug. Oh. Look, didn't I show you this? The fairy queen, yeah. Well, what I'm trying to do now is conquer this sliding. I think there's messing around with these magic numbers. I don't know if that's really the solution though. Like to find the perfect magic numbers. It might be. So yeah, I described this at the start of the stream, but I'm making the map with the demo. So in this game, it's not like this game where it's like one big map. There's lots of campaigns, right? It's like if you ever played Heroes of Might and Magic, and you have a scenario or something, right? And you play the scenario, and each one is like unique, and that's how I want to do it. So this is like a 1v1 map for the demo, and you have on this side we'll use is like the humans, and over here is the demons. And then there's like 3 different control points, or outpost points, or victory points, something like that, I don't know. And on each one of these there's going to be a boss. Let's say if one there, one there, one there. And if you conquer one of them, you get a reward, and you also can build like another castle. And then you have like provinces around the so each one of these points controls like provinces around it, where you move your armies around and stuff. And I wanted to make it look a lot more 3D than in this one, because this one's obviously like a 2D plane. So I like made it on this made it try to look at like it's like a 3D in some weird way, even though it's still 2D. Anyway, but right now, like 40k Dawn of War. Oh, the control points, yeah. Like control points, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, capturing parts of the map, yeah. Yeah. So you can't just move your army here all the way to the enemy base, because you have to conquer this one first. Right. J.R. Tolkien. Yeah. I mean, that's what I want it to be like, yeah. To look like the Lord of the Rings map. But it probably will be coloured. I probably will colour it like I did this one. Anyway, I was messing with the animations. I'm struggling with the magic numbers. But there might be a perfect, you never know, there might be a perfect magic number in here. that's not the one. Can't you change them during runtime? The magic numbers. So you don't need to start over. Oh, that's a good idea. Have a slider or something? Mate, you're always doing these, you're just clever. You're just such a... You're just a clever guy. I don't know how to describe it. That is, that's a good idea. I don't know. Yeah. It's a little bit too much effort though, isn't it, to set up a slider? But I imagine this is what your framework sort of thing you're doing is, where you can make a slider easily for something. That's the sort of thing you're doing on your framework. You know what? I think I found the magic number. I mean, it's still sliding a little bit. There's still some sliding there. But this might be as good as it's gonna get. Okay, I think we do want to turn up the animation rate as well. Godot has hot code reload. Oh, well, oh, I see what you're saying. Sometimes that works, doesn't it? But it's unreliable. Oh, I want to go up. 18. I guess. Doesn't make sense. Oh wait, I'm confused now. How do I turn up the animation rate? Am I doing something weird here? Really, I need to be able to make them have a variable animation rate. Plus delta. It should be this. Oh, 0.6. You dummy. See, that might be too fast for some things now. Yeah. See, that doesn't look right. It's like spamming like that. So I need to code in a different. See, this is what the animation. If you're using an animation player instead of what the hell I'm doing, what the hell am I doing? Why am I not using an animation player? I could just. What am I doing? Why am I doing it the way I'm doing it? I don't want to refactor it now. Because I guess this has to be a variable. Or this number has to be a variable. Monstrous anim update threshold flow equals 0.12 by default, and then you want to change it. Monstrous, this one, and then when you want to match, you should probably go here. Now it gets complicated, but you should probably go here, and you see I got this animation sizes, which should probably be renamed, but I'm not going to rename it, because if I rename it, I will lose all my values that I've painstakingly typed in. So but then we can put in a speed here, and that should work, or I could add another array, but I'll put it in here. So idle can be 0.12, walk can be 0.06, turn right, turn left. I'm going to get rid of those because I don't think I'm going to use them. I can always add them back in, but I think those are practical. It's not practical to try to do that. And these ones are probably, I don't know. Not sure. We'll have to find out as we go. Okay. But definitely walk should be like that. Well, you know what? I've changed that now, and I'm gonna have to retype this in. You know what? Maybe it is easier to just make another dictionary. How many dictionaries does a man need? Animation timings. Dictionary. .0.012. No, it's 12 like that. I want to make this okay. And then okay. And then monstrous threshold equals monstrous unit animation timings get. This is going to be wrong. Wait, current monstrous unit current type. I think that might work. That might work. What's that? Is that Britney Spears? Change timer not declared in scope. Yeah, I got rid of that. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, that's totally working. Yeah, I still don't like the way there's a slide. But I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's more noticeable here. Alright. Anyway, the other like animation sort of refinement I want to do is, you know, you got this dragon, right? And he's facing this way. When I click this way, it shouldn't instantly turn. Instead, what it should do is it should cycle through the directions. So it should go from west to north, west, north, northeast, east, right? So I've got to alert that. And that becomes quite complicated. But I have a direction map here. Nice. And these have numbers, which you can alert through, right? So I've got to think about it. Okay, so you see, instead of direction, current direction equals direction. It could be like target direction index, sorry, int equals target direction, yeah, index is a integer and it equals direction map get direction. And then you have the current direction index int equals direction map get current direction. Then left direction index equals int equals current direction index equals left current direction index to target direction index, and it'd be 1. I think it would be 1, or no, there are 8 directions, 1 divided by 8. Can I do that? Why not? I can't be bothered to find out what maths that is. And then, what's the float of that? I mean, it'll work out the same. Integer division, though, might fuck me up. Integer division. But yeah, these should be. So you've gotta round this or seal it, or probably round I like that. You've got to do that, haven't you? Well, this isn't lerp I. Is there a lerp I? No. Okay. And then once you've got the index, your current direction equals direction map. Oh wait, I actually don't think you want to round this right here. I think you want to round this. Round I. Okay. And you might want to clamp it as well. Just in case there's like some weirdness. 0, 1, 8, right? 0 and 7. Clamp I. So round I and then you clamp I. Okay. Now the direction is direction map get lerped direction. Okay. Wait. No. Now you need to reverse this. Hang on. Direction map keys. Lerp's direction. Is that going to work? Let's find out. No. No. Okay. Why not? Oh, because we're not using current direction here. Well, at least I know something's working, but I've probably messed up the maths. Like clamping and rounding and lerping, this is probably wrong. Print target direction. Actually, just do it at the bottom. Print this. Then print this. Then print this. Then print this. Let's see what comes up. Seven, 4, 4 south. Six, 7, 6, 7, 4, 4 south. Yeah, so my lerping isn't working, right? That's what that means. I'm going to try putting the weight to 1. Expected, cool. Oh, I've messed up something there. Oh, I see. 1. Okay, now it turns. Right? Well, there you go. Something happened there. That's what I want to see. Nice. Yeah. Sometimes he goes in the wrong direction though, right? Yeah. And this looks wrong. What is that printing? I wonder why that looks wrong. Probably the lerping is wrong, probably the clamping and the rounding. Right. I mean, you definitely want to be clamping. But it's probably the rounding. I bet it's the rounding. Maybe I'll just do... I won't do any... But we've got the clamp eye, so maybe that will automatically round stuff or something. Ooh. That definitely worked out worse. Maybe you want to... It's either going to be seal eye or it's going to be floor eye, I think. Isn't it? You'd think it'd be seal eye. Maybe. No, that's wrong. Damn. Oh, can you print? I think I need a better print than this, right? So, can you print? Prints. Direction. This isn't very useful, is it? And then print. Print this. Print. Oh no, just print this. So that should give me the string I want, and then... Oh, that's not useful, is it? So northwest, northwest. So yeah, there's a mismatch here. Where it says east, but it says southeast here. And then if you do target index, current index. Oh, look at the hot swap worked there. That's a little bit confusing because there's multiple things going on. I need to remove some of these prints. But you can see east, southeast, 2, 3. So for some reason the seal didn't work in some way. So we lerp from here to here, and each time we lerp we go halfway. Trying to simplify what I'm doing. Maybe it's a seal eye here. This should never. Actually, no. Up from there to there. You're gonna get a. If you lerp from there to there, you're gonna get a float. And so you need to round it. Yeah. But there's a mismatch. There's a clear mismatch. We're looking at east 2 to 3. We've got target thing. Let's add in lerped here real quick. I mean, I know it'll be 2, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Well, no, lerped says it's 3. Oh, so it must be the other way around. Oh, right. So we do actually want round eye. Guess we don't. Because target direction index, we're looking for 2. We want to move towards 2. But my lerp isn't doing that. Because it's not doing it because it's getting reset down to, it's getting reset back to 3 because you're rounding it each time. So you might actually be better off with an uneven number like that. And the hot swap code didn't work. 1. But the hotspot code did work. But now you're rounding each time and it's rounding it down again. Yeah. So you kind of want to, what you want to do is you want to cache the weight. You want to cache the, you want to like do the direction weight value flow equals 0.0. And then make this, so then your direction value is this, and now we don't care about it being an integer, right? And these become floats. Oh no, and this goes from there to there. This is a float. That goes from there to there. And then your index is just this rounded. Instead of use tween. Oh, there we go. Oh, perfect. That's what I want. But now I need to... tween doesn't work in like... what do you call it? Anything that sort of processes. Tween has to be like... you do it once sort of thing. Anyway, so that value can just get bigger and that will do the job. Nice. Perfect. Hell yeah. Sometimes it does that. It goes the other direction, which isn't great. But most of the time it's looking good. Let's have a look at the fighting. Yeah, so now it turns instead of being instant. Oh, that's perfect. There's still some snapping to it, but it looks a lot better than it did. Okay, great. Oh, I'm very happy. Oh, I was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking of putting blood on the ground. I'm not sure. What do you think about putting blood on the ground when they die? I'll think about it. Do I want to put blood on the ground when they die? Where should I put that? Blood decals on death? Question mark? I know, Fuzzlings. Heroes 3 Live. Perfect, yeah. I love Heroes 3 and I love Age of Empires. I want it to be Total War, but it's Age of Empires, right? Here's the game. That's just like me experimenting. This is how the game should normally be. But of course you can have dragons and stuff. But it's normally like this. And there's magic spells and everything, but I haven't got it testable. Are you a game dev, Fuzzlings? Are you working on anything? Anyway, I can tick that stuff off now. We can tick off. Oh, I never, I never made a thing for it. Okay, auto rename stuff. I did that. Refine monstrous animations and make a to-do so I can tick it off now. You know that this is pretty much my first thought. I played AOT shortly. I mean, oh, nice. I'm a fellow streamer, game dev. Okay, well, I will follow you, mate. Hopefully I see your stream. What sort of games do you want to make? All beginners. Yeah, when do you not become a beginner? I guess once you sell a game and it's successful. I suppose so. Or when you get a job, and you get paid by somebody else to make games. But the thing is, I could never get a job because it's Godot. And nobody is paying for Godot jobs. None of us can actually do stuff, we just pretend code. Because it's Godot, you could never get a game dev job. And also, I could never get a job because it's GDScript. And also, I could never get a job because I don't use Git. And also, I could never get a job because my code really sucks. Because it's like very messy. Soon you will use Git. The thing is, I'm gonna learn Git and then never use it. That's the thing. Oh yeah, I noticed you didn't redeem the horse. That's true. I'll redeem it for you. Brexit happens in the third world system. Oh no. I gotta get some more little clips like that, I don't know. Oh, thank you for following. What was I doing? I'm getting distracted. Awesome, it was crazy, yeah. It's from an old 80s show called MacGyver that I watched for a little bit. Yeah, how does the horse not just freak out? And you would imagine the horse would freak out. Unless you're an exporter and you feel AAA studio jobs are no better than McDonald's. Oh, I don't know. Is that true? Oh, because they work you to the bone or something. Yeah, I've heard about that. Like you do crashes or what they're called. Crashes. Guyver. Work for Google. Crunches. Isn't crunches like sit-ups? You do sit-ups, and that's crunches as well. Add knockback, flyability, VFX, and etc. Make sure trees and stuff work with big monsters. Oh, I never actually did the Fairy Queen yet. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the Fairy Queen. I want to. I need a dynamic way to change this particular number here. This SP region number, which is a constant. Well, I could change this number. Okay. If I go to Dragon Battle, right, and I do battle, and I go debug battle, debug abilities, yeah, boolean equals false, and then I go to this one, and I do if you don't do it like that, do you? You do variable stamina division flow equals 100 if node debug abilities equals false else 1. Divide by 0. Let's divide by 0. I need to work on my life sim. This is life VR sim, it's overrated though. Rent sim. Yeah, I got it, Fuzzlings. I understand what you meant. Okay. Now if I go here and I turn this on, bam, 300 instantly. Maybe that's too fast. Maybe that's too fast. Divide by 50. There you go, that looks more reasonable now. Okay, now we're going to test the flyability and see if it works. It might just work. Oh, it did work. Did it work? That's right. Oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong one. It's got to be coded very specifically because I'm an idiot and I code things. I hard code stuff. That's what I'm a hard code enjoyer. We'll see. Hard code sounds hardcore, it's not a coincidence. It is hard mode, isn't it? If you want to code in hard mode, you, what do you do? What do we call it? You hard code everything, so that you have to remember everything, right? And you use magic numbers everywhere, and you also don't comment anything. What else do you do? I don't know. You don't use Git, right? Oh, you use confusing variable names? Like your variables are like x is an int equals 0? That's a good one. Okay. But my problem is mostly I can't remember what I was doing just a second ago. That's mostly my problem. Oh, the fairy went up, but she didn't come down correctly. Well, she came down, but she was wrong. It might be because I hard-coded this to be very specific. I remember. Oh yeah, I see. No, hang on. Let's copy that there. Copy that there. Copy that there. Okay. And then I'm gonna make sure my sizes are right. So 3 times 5 is 14. 3 times 5 is 14. Everyone knows that. And then 5 times 4 is 19. Okay, that's correct. 5 times 4 is 19. Okay. Truth is relative. Okay, let's try this again. 5 times 4 is 20. Nice. Oh, there you go. Oh, perfect. So fly works. So let's say she's in battle and she wants to escape. I'll fly over here. And it all worked. Cool. Perfect. I wanted to give her 2 more abilities. An ability... Because in Grand Fantasy Heroes... I want to have Grand Fantasy Heroes so I can test things. So I can look at things and how things were. How long would that take to set up, I wonder, because it would have to be converted from Godot 4.3 to Godot 4.5. I wonder how hard that would be. Let's find out. Take 0.1. Yeah, but things are gonna break. You just know things are gonna break. I hope things don't break, because that would be cool if things didn't break. There's a lot of art in this game. There's a lot of art. That's why it's 12 gigabytes. I think the actual project is like 100 gigabytes or something. Or no, the art is like 200 gigabytes. But it gets compressed down, but... Oh yeah, because we moved into like using UIDs and things. Duplicate detected. Okay. How do I go about testing things? I can't remember. What happens when I launch this? Actually a lot. Oh, it launched? Oh, there's a problem down here though, look. I can't remember how to test things. Oh, I have a party. I think this is because it's launching like that. In this thing. And because I'm using Sway. Oh, there's 4 for testing. I think it's because I'm using Sway that it's being weird. Right? Oh, it full screened itself. There you go. Okay. Now, if I wanted to fight the Fairy Queen, how would I do it? I think she lived here in World 14. And I think all you do is you press this button. Region disabled off. Hey, it did work perfectly well, didn't it, Slayton? How many copies? Like none. It didn't do very well at all. Oh, you can't move there. No, I didn't set any, no. Oh, you know what it is? It's controlled through data or something, isn't it? It's all controlled through data, and that's why you have to go to this file that barely opens because it's because it's 14k lines long or something. Oh, my mistake. It's 24k lines long. Okay, that's fine. I think you have to go here, and I think you have to go to world data. And then you have to go to 13. I think you do this. I have it. Maybe. I'm sure there's a better way to save it. No, I think I had cheats. I think you opened it up with cheats. Yeah, there was like a console or something that I used. Hang on, put that back because you're going to break it. Okay. I think you pressed this. Okay. And then you type in, oh, open all regions and encounters. Open all. Okay. Okay. And then we save this. Oh, it crashed. I think it's something like dirt access. Make absolute path or something. I have a feeling that you have to go here first. Yeah. Then you go here. Yeah. Okay. Right, and we're all level 1, so I think you should change that. Quick set. See, I should have left that to myself. Like, how do you do that? There'll be a cheat command in here somewhere. It'll be like world UI. This one. Command input. Overcane. Level up. So I think I just go level up 8. Okay, it didn't crash. Okay. I think we have too many stats. I think I've cheated in too many stats. Oh. That's funny. Oh, that's alright. Okay. Sure. Okay, now I'm ready to test. Hello, Darth Blackman. Hello, mate. What? Why did I come here? I wanted to look at something. Whoa. There's a shader issue. Compilation issue. I can't remember. Something's clearly broken because these aren't moving forward. Yeah. Steam? I don't know. The game's broken. I knew that 4.5 would break something. OP. You know what? I know that the Steam version works, and I could just cheat in the Steam version, couldn't I? Or can I? I might have removed it. No, we'll find out. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, I don't know. Something. Oh, I wanted to add a passive ability, affinity, because right, and I wanted to look at that because I didn't know what ability she had, but she has a special ability where you change element. And then she also needs to be ranged and have like magic things, right? So what should I do first? Should I try to do the I want to give her a passive ability and an active ability. Oh, shit. What was I gonna do? I'll go to okay. This should be the same as encourage. Don't know about that. That's fine for now, and then okay. And then we need to choose an icon. Maybe that makes sense. Yeah. And then for the other one, do this. Okay. Um. Hot pink. There we go. Then I'm gonna do Infinity. Okay. And let's add Infinity. And then effects manager. No. Status effect. Morale regen mod. Or I int in 7. If I it's less than 3. Normal 1. Normal 0. Light 1. Dark 2. Fire 3. Continue. Formation. Formation combat. Armor. I'm free. Yeah, formation. Armor. Right. Armor. I. Equals this plus effect sign have formation. Weapon damage. Right, so if you add like 50 armor, you're adding 0.5 element. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. It didn't crash. Okay. Okay. You have the affinity ability. Let's have a look at it. I need to turn off these prints. I need to add more like debug stuff. So I'm not like looking in remote to find out if something's working, you know? So we have an ability called Affinity. Its effect is 17. Okay. Formation combat. My last total hit points was 89. Okay. Attack is 1000. Doesn't seem right. Seems a little bit overpowered. My armor is up by 17. My weapon damage is 0.7. This is the dragon, yeah? This is the fairy queen. Let's look at the dragon. Uh, 17 and 0.17. Okay. And then if I move you away, I no longer have it, and I no longer have it. Okay, cool. Hello, okay, dog. Hello, mate. I can decide whether that's OP or something later. I suppose I don't need to balance it right now. Right? Although I see that this is OP, so there's something wrong with the whatever. Maybe. I'm not sure. And Navi, hello. Hello. Okay, that was easy. But that was the easier one. And now I need to add an ability called Glitter. So add the Glitter ability. And I don't have any VFX yet, so for this. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to add like little sparkles and things. Would this beat wake you up pretty fast? Yeah. I was adding the ability called Glitter. And to do that, I have to go here and here. And what will Glitter do? It will probably like blind you, or it's probably a debuff. It's just a debuff. It blinds you or something. It reduces your attack and defense. So Glitter. This is ranged. It targets enemies. Any. Enemies only. Its radius is, I don't know. Normally things are 120, so I'll do that. 120. Its effect is 50. Maybe that's half, 50%. And it lasts for. How long does Entangle last? 30 seconds? Seems quite long, but maybe not. And it can use this one for now. It's complaining because it needs a thing called scene. Yeah. And then, oh, you know what? That won't work. So just use Fireball or something, or Fire Shield. I gotta sit down and make a bunch of like the VFX and things later. So let's glitter there, and then we want to go to Misk. I need to move this. Probably. It shouldn't be in here. This effects data shouldn't be in here. Glitter. Oh, that has to match that. Maybe, I don't know. Shield. Allies only. What does this mean? Why have I added those things twice? I don't know. It's enemies only. I know that. It's 50%. It's positive, it's negative. It's glitter description. Which actually, I think I stopped doing this. I actually think I don't need this anymore because I got rid of it. And I was just doing like a penned description. But what if I want to add something else later? Well, then I can re-add this. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of it. Because why is it acting like that? That's annoying. There you go. Hello, Hilden. Only enemies enjoy from glitter. And then we need to go to the effect, right? The status effect. And then glitter. And then you want to do formation combat. Attack equals this times 1.0 minus effect divided by 100 times sine. Right? Maths. Hello, Belika, Lemmy. Everyone's coming along. How you doing? I need to concentrate though. Defense. Oh, I made a mistake. Glitter cost 100 for now. Okay. The dragon is playable. Yeah. Play the dragon. Pen descriptions, look. Pen descriptions. Pen descriptions. Append descriptions. Append effect key plus desk. There you go. There you can fly. You should be able to fly in a second. You can cast fire breath. Go again. You can fly. It's just a teleport. I need to add, like, when he lands, everyone needs to explode out. Dragonfly should burn trees. Yeah? I could add that. Maybe out of scope though, isn't it? Maybe. Right. But what I was actually testing here was this glitter ability. I have no idea if that worked. Would I know if it worked? I don't know. Would I know if that worked? Would I know if that worked? I don't think so. I don't think it did. So let me think about this. Red glitter. Enemies only. Radius 220. Cost 100. Hero manager. Oh, I forgot to add it here. Right. Yeah, it needs to be added here. Yeah. So it needs to be added here, glitter. Oh. Shouldn't the circle be green instead of red? Oh my god. We're getting into, what do you call it? Details, I guess. Hello, Maripon, how you doing? I'm depressed now, you're doing so much worse. Oh, don't feel like that. I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna replace the I know how much you love UI. Oh, it's working like glitter G. Nice. One of these. Oh, there we go. Effect key encourage. Well, that's not right. That's not right. Mistakes happened. Hang on. There's some mistakes that happened. Courage. Glitter. Oh no, I understand what happened. What was I going to say about UI? Oh, eventually I want to replace the line. You wouldn't understand this because you probably don't have this in Unity, but this is like this circle is drawn. It's like a debug line, and eventually I want to make it a real line. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Glitter. Lifetime 4/7. Effect data. Effect 88. Duration 52. Negative. Tags. Enemies only. Yeah, that all looks right. And then if I go to formation combat and I look at your attack, you've got 7 attack and 5 defense. And then somebody who isn't affected has 64 attack and 43 defense. Okay. There you go. So that works. Oh, I should wait and make sure it goes away. Yeah, let's make sure it goes away. I don't have any special effects yet, so it's hard to tell if it went away yet. When it's still there. Okay. Did it go away? It did. And you have your attack back. No, you don't. You don't have your attack back. Right. Right. A good thing I tested that. This maths is wrong, right? Hang on. Good thing I tested that. It equals. Okay, it gets complicated. It's like, okay, it's you get the original. So you go to you go to the mod attack flow equals formation combat formation data. It's like, or is it stats? Data? Is it here? Data? Formation data. Stats? Formation stats. Attack. Times this. Then it's this plus this. Defense. Yeah. Yeah, I need some debugging things so I can see the stats. I need to hit like I need more tooltips. I need tooltips for my tooltips. There's things I want to know, but things I don't want to show the player. Anyway, let's do it. Cast glitter. Okay. So you have the glitter effect. Your attack is still quite high. 72 and 48. Effect 88. Oh, but then it went even higher luck. Oh, okay. So why are these so low here? Are they all that low? No. $64. I need to remove these prints so that I can see what's going on. And this doesn't get used. Okay. And why did I want to do that? Because I wanted to... Oh, I closed it. Drag and bow. Seventy 48, 64 43. But we're looking for number 8. $72 48. Well, you know what it is? I think I plussed. I think I plussed instead of minused. It should be a minus and then a plus. Right? No, it's still not working right because if it was working right, then it would have reset anyway. Well, it would have reset, but it didn't. So I got my maths wrong still. Effect is 80 divided by 100 is 0.8. So I think you actually don't want the 1, do you? I don't think you want the 1. And I think this is just a minus. Oh, I learned some affinity while overhauling my UI. It's strange, but I'm used to Inkscape, but it seems so good. Pixel snapping is helpful. Alright. Right, yeah, and I can't use that because of Linux. You just made some icons or something? Okay. Yeah. So now you have 7 and 5, which is correct. Oh, and then I just need to, and hopefully this maths is correct now, and then this goes back up to 64. Right? 64. Icons are still the ones from Inkscape. So I can switch finally. Well, I don't think, yeah, I don't think Unreal Engine works on Linux. Oh, it went back up to 64, okay. I think it's working. I think I did my maths correct. Okay, good. Oh, it does. Well, this is the thing, like, apparently Linux is meant to work. Not Linux, Unity is meant to work on Linux. But when I tried it, it was like super slow and it was a nightmare. It was super slow and VS Code was bad. I don't know why VS Code was bad. It might just be a me problem. There was like weird because they've got to port it, right? They got to port Unity, so they're always going to put, I don't know. No, okay, let's see. Let me. Anyway, I think I'm done for what I want to do today. Oh no, I'm not done. But I've like done this. I've done these. But what I need to do is ranged tapping. Yeah. Yeah. But I do think I'm done in general. Yeah. So I will stop streaming now, and thank you everyone for watching. I'm back to work tomorrow, so I'm going to go back to like 2 or 3 streams a week rather than streaming every day. Well, not that I was streaming every day, but yeah. And but I'm looking forward to getting back to work. Actually, it's been a bit it's a bit much. I miss it. Staying inside all the time is kind of bad for your health, isn't it? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. See you, Chrometer.